Hey guys, what's up? First, coffee as always. I hope I'm in focus. Wait, now it's turning green. I don't know. I don't know. The new black magic is a little bit tricky when it comes to the focusing, because I would have to be over there too, and it's not doing anything in auto. But what it does is it looks nice. Hey guys, so here we are. And my job right now is, first of all, to hit F3 so I can see the thing that I'm talking about. Here we go. Just got an email from my buddy Hans Peter over at Framus Warwick. Framus Warwick, or Warwick if you are in the Britain. Those guys are looking for more amazing people. So I thought, my viewers are pretty damn amazing people. So why not share this with you? And maybe give one of you an opportunity to work for a pretty damn awesome company. So, Warwick, no, Warwick. This is how we're saying it because that's how they're saying it. Framus, amazing guitars. And Warwick, pretty decent, damn amazing basses, if you're into basses. They're looking for a marketing and graphic Abteilungsleiter. Department supervisor, department head. Now, that's a pretty damn big job, because that's a pretty damn big department. They've got videographers, photographers, and painty people, designy people, and all of them from different parts of the world, and a crazy bunch. And it's a nice place to work. Trust me, I've been there a few times. Can't wait to go back and hang out with I'm going to call them my extended family, because that's how it feels when you're there. It doesn't feel like you're at a place of business. Well, of course it's a place of business. And, of course the boss sometimes runs around and is pissed off about stuff and says, why did you do that? Come on, every boss does that. But no, it really feels like it's a family over there. So they're looking for a department head for marketing and graphics. Obviously, you have to have knowledge in department heading for graphics and marketing. So what they're looking is you duties. I'm going to post this right next to me, which is right here, which is why I left so much space in the frame, because I'm preparing. So, your duties would be leading the whole department in terms of strategy and all that stuff. Of course, you can read, and you should know German, so I don't know why I'm reading this to you in English, but I still will. Support with diverse processes, whatever that means. You're the boss, you tell people what to do. The boss tells you what you want your people, you're the middle boss kind. I don't know. Okay, you got to check what your team's doing and possibly fix it. Well, if you get a good team, which is your job to build, and they know their shit, then you have less work. That's kind of the whole idea. You need to know some marketing and know what works. I'm telling you, it's a little tip from me. One thing that works is, trust me, is working hand in hand with YouTubers. Sending them products and guitars and stuff. And, I don't know, paying them handsomely for their work. That's a good marketing strategy. Trust me, working with YouTubers is a brilliant, brilliant step. So it would be your job to take this to the boss and say, look, we need to get the YouTubers on board. Trust me on that. So you need to print and web and all that stuff, and also work with third-party media developers, whatever. You need to be the marketing guy. And here's the tricky part. They would like you to be a bass or guitar player. Because how do you passionately promote what Framus Warwick has to offer without knowing the damn product? If you do that, then you're a Chinese company, because they don't know really what they're talking about, some of them. So no, you need to be passionate about the product and preferably know a little bit how to handle it. You need to know musical instruments. If you're used to selling toothpaste, probably not your job. Obviously, you need to know Adobe Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator, know photo and video. If you don't know how to do photo and video yourself, you should know enough about it that your team can't bullshit you. Because the worst thing is a videographer telling you, we need this $70,000 red dragon camera, when actually, you could possibly film it with an iPhone in that situation, and it would be totally fine. English should be something you do fluently, obviously. And you need to live in the area, which is a really big... That's difficult, because they live in Mark Bumfuck Nowhere Neukirchen. Marktneukirchen, over in Eastern Germany. The thing is, what I'm telling you, it's dirt cheap to live there, because no one lives there. And it's a beautiful place. It's in the woods and hilly, and there's nothing. But there's Framus Warwick, which is enough of a reason to freaking move there. Living there is dirt cheap, and it is a beautiful, beautiful place. That's all I can tell you. So they're looking for that, and they're looking for, how do I get there? How do I get to the other ad? Oh, there's 2 ads. Wait. I did not realize there were 2 ads. Here is the other ad. There you go. They're also looking for a... Here we go. For a videographer. Pretty much someone that kind of does what I do is, film. But not in front of the camera. Would be cool if you could do that. But behind the camera. Know your shit about editing, video, all this stuff. It would help also if, you should know English because you're dealing with top level artists. They have endorsers. Holy shit. And so you have to communicate with them. Be outgoing. Don't be the video guy and like, I'm going to twiddle with my iris and that's good. No, you need to guide these people in front of the camera. If they're not motivated or whatever, you need to tell them, let's go do this. And if they're out of ideas, you need to tell them, how about this idea? Be a go-getter kind of a guy and tell these in front of camera people what to do. They have an amazing video department. What you see in the picture right here, that's actually one of the cameras they have, and they have a whole bunch more. They do amazing video work. I don't know why the guy is wearing gloves. Because he probably handled the instrument and we don't want any splotches on it. So, the cool thing about these jobs is they take you into all. You get to be with all these artists. You might get to go to NAMM. I just spent a whole week in a room with Patrick, one of the video guys, and you got to go to NAMM and hang out and look around. These are great experiences that Framus Warwick can offer you. They have all these events there, which is amazing. People from companies visiting. If you want to get your foot in the music industry door, this is a job that will open many, many, many doors for you. If I didn't do this, I might actually consider this. But I also kind of like to be an idiot in front of a camera, so wouldn't just want to be behind the camera. That would kind of be... I'm not enough into cameras to do that. Now, something that this doesn't tell you, something that I'm going to tell you, what they need is someone who can be behind the camera, no camera stuff, all this, no video editing, but also someone who preferably knows the audio side of things. Because Patrick, he knows the shit, but knows it more about the video stuff, a little bit less about the audio stuff. And they're always... treating the audio side a little bit like their little stepchild when it comes to the gear that they're using, and it's always it could be better. It just could be better, and so we always have discussions about what can we do. So if we had someone there that knew audio as well as video, I think you could if you're that guy, you could really bring something to the table that they need. And preferably go to the boss and say, look, we're going to need a torpedo, we're going to need an Apollo, we're going to need this. And with confidence say that this is going to push the whole video department onto the next level. Also, when you have that job, we'd be doing some things together. Because I head over there, we make videos and, we work closely together. So we'd definitely be hanging out, drinking coffee, shooting shit, being silly. I don't know if that's selling the job now or not. I'm just saying that will very likely happen. I really liked hanging out with Patrick, even though we were throwing up. It's like in tandem. It's like, now you. Okay, is the ball ready? No, you throw up. Really, what a nice guy. You'd be working with him and the whole team there. And I just like these people. So if you're one of these new people, I would like to like you. And if you're watching my channel, then I probably like you, because you get me. Thanks for watching. jobs@warwick.de. You see the phone number. It's all there on the screen. Apply if you think you're good for the job. And bye-bye.